Melissa, your Learning Technologies trainer, here for a quick how-to on embedding Google Slides into your Schoology page. This was a teacher request from our recent webinar on Schoology Must-Haves. And if you've missed that webinar, it's completely okay. Check in the description box for a link to that video. And if you're joining us here from YouTube, please like this video, go ahead and press subscribe, and click on that bell so that you are notified for all of our upcoming content. All right, let's get to learning. So let's begin with an example of what we mean when we say an embedded slide deck in Schoology. Notice how here you can see my entire slide deck without me having to click on any links. That's what we mean when we say it's embedded, because it shows up clear and full right there in the center. By embedding it straight into your updates, you're able to navigate through the slides on screen without having to pop it out. So now that we know the end game, let's talk about how I got there. Pro tip, before you start doing this, make sure that you know the file name of the slide deck that you want to embed, because we're going to need that later. Up where you're adding a new update, click on the file cabinet that says Resource. Then click on Apps. This will bring up your Google Drive. Now your Google Drive files are usually going to come up with the ones that you have used the most recent, which may or may not be the one that you actually want to embed. And that's why I told you to know the file name. If you know the file name, you can just search for it up here. My file is called Embedded Slide Deck. Once your file comes up, you actually have two ways in which to embed it. You could click on the resource and notice how import comes up. Click on import and you want to import it embedded. Option 2 is to just go to the right to the little cogwheel on the resource, and that gives you the option to import embedded as well. Either one will work just the same. Now you can see it is just that easy. My resource is up and ready and you can see it clear. So you just press post and there you go. The students can now navigate through your entire slide deck and it's right there for them and easy to see. And another added bonus is that once you change the slide deck, it'll change it here for them in Schoology without you having to change it in multiple different places. Let me show you. Here's my embedded slide deck that I put into Schoology. Let's say that I add a slide, and that slide just says, hey everybody. Let's make it huge. Go big or go home, right? Notice how when the students log on to Schoology, it will automatically change that for them. So if you embed, for example, one digital agenda, every day you change it, the students will be able to see and navigate directly from Schoology. So that saves you tons of time. That's why it makes these embedded slide decks so powerful and so easy to use. Well, that's it, folks. Embedding slide decks in Schoology really is that easy. And it's a high-impact strategy that saves you tons of time. Go ahead and check it out this week in your classroom. Embed your digital agenda, your notes page, your team notes, your data talks, you name it. And then come back to the description box or hit me up on Schoology and let me know how it went. Thanks so much for coming. And until we learn together next time, always keep growing.